Hello and welcome to Kakafina channel. My name is Lome and we are here to discuss some of the most iconic nail polishes that forever changed the nail polish world as we see it. So of course I wanted to start with the Unicorn Pia, also known as Clarins 230. This multi-chrome goodness was released back in 2001 and it is probably the most prized possession for the nail polish lovers. Back in the day I remember Christine making this video about Unicorn Pia as well, and as you can see this is her picture from her blog site. When I come closer I can clearly see, let me take off my glasses because I cannot see anything with them. They are just for pretty reasons, so that I would look smart. These are amazing shifty pigments that I see can shift from green to yellow to orange to even burgundy at some angles, and it is in a purple jelly base as I believe it to be. I've seen in other pictures it is mostly used as a topper, which is fair because it is so translucent. I am guessing this is 3 to 4 coats on its own. Even though it is released in 2001, I would still gladly buy it today, but actually I've googled that there is a shortage of this exact pigment because there's simply no pigment like that anymore these days. I even tried searching for some dupes, and we have iconinc Magician and also Girly Bits Shift Happens, but they're both sold out as well, so I'm thinking it's because of that same pigment shortage. Actually, you cannot get it. And even on eBay, I checked eBay, there is nowhere to be found. Unicorn Pea is sold out for good. So if you are to meet a person who has the original Clarins Unicorn Pea, I guess you can buy a lottery ticket that day as well because it's that rare. Another iconic shade is Ruby Pumps by China Glaze. I was an advocate for this shade for the longest time when I worked at the nail shop, and I was telling everyone and their mother to buy this polish, especially during Christmas time, because it is that beautiful. And it is that beautiful, but I kind of decluttered it. Can you guess why? Why? Well, it's because China Glaze dries a little bit too long for my liking. I know some people have patience, but I don't, honestly. If you know any polish that looks like China Glaze's Ruby Pumps, but in an indie nail polish formula, let me know. I wish to buy it so very much because I love that shade, but the drying time was too much for me. It was also released in 2001 and then re-released in 2008. It's also available right now, so you can go and get it yourself. A beautiful Ruby Pumps nail polish, which I do highly recommend, except if you don't like longer drying time. I feel like another iconic shade was from Chanel, and its name is Holographic. Released in 2007, I believe it set the bar pretty high up there for linear holographics, and it does look gorgeous. I've seen a little bit dramatic on Instagram swatch it, and it looks amazing on him. Of course, if you are a collector, it's a must-have, definitely. But if you're not a collector but you want a similar effect, there are a lot of dupes of this exact shade. Silver hollows are very common these days. I would highly recommend either iconinc Mega S, which is the most linear hollow from their formula. We of course have Hollow Taco Circuit Breaker. People love that one and swear that it is very hollow. And of course we have Mooncat's Moonflower, another probably best-selling shade for them, which I can't blame. Silver hollow is like a must-have in a collection. I'm actually so happy that we have plenty of options for this one because some of these polishes are so exclusive you cannot get them anywhere, and that's a little bit sad. You already know this, guys, that I find this beautiful polish beautiful. One of my favorites from this video is Zoya Veruschka. This is, first of all, this matte looks gorgeous, and also it's green, but not like, oh, another teal again. No, it's like a forest, deep forest green. I just love that about it. I feel like it's such a unique shade for me personally. I don't have anything like this, and I wanted to get it, but apparently Veruschka is not available right now. But we can, let me check, we can get a dupe Zoya's Honor, which is not the same shade, but I do think it is beautiful as well, and it looks kind of similar. So that's nice. The shade was released in 2007, and honestly, I think Zoya should re-release it because it does look gorgeous. Here is Veruschka on its own, and then with glossy top coat. I think it's beautiful either way. That sparkle, majestical. We also have Orly Space Cadet, and this iconicness is undeniable because I believe it paved the way for some of the most iconic multi-chrome shifty shades. And when I look at this, I immediately think of a better version of it, which is Mooncat's Dragon Scales. That one is beautiful, you guys. And it looks similar, but absolutely not the same, because in Space Cadet we have micro flakes. In Dragon Scales we have just flakes, but those flakes are so multi-chrome and so shifty. You can wear this polish with your muddy greens, you can wear this polish with your juicy, plumpy cherry shades, and it will look gorgeous either way. I believe Space Cadet paved the way for this one, so it actually is still available, so you can get Space Cadet or, as I recommend, Dragon Scales from Mooncat. We also have NAFU 051, and I have a sneaky suspicion that it is made with the same pigment that Unicorn P is made, because it's nowhere to be found, not on eBay, not on regular sites. It's like super sold out, and it is similar in the sense that it has purple base and super shifty, but not micro flakes, bigger flakes. So I think there's that. And also the bottle of NAFU 051. Are you crazy? This is a beautiful bottle. Why do brands don't make interesting bottles nowadays? Because I would so buy this just because of the bottle. Also, I forgot to mention, but it was released in 2008, but we cannot get it sadly. Do I have any of these polishes? Of course I don't. Check out my cool t-shirt. The best part about this is I cannot get demonetized if I am not monetized. Anyway, subscribe, bye! Do 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 do.